In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a really good mining XP AFK auto farm. So there are two different ones. The first one is the one I already have at my island, which is good for if you have a smaller island and you don't really get glitched blocks that much. And the other one is good if you get a whole bunch of glitched blocks, so if you have a bigger island. But for the first one, you're only going to need iron blocks, glass panes, iron totems, and ladders. So the ladders are optional. By the way, I'm pretty sure the first one, this one will give you more XP, but like if you have glitched blocks, then it's not really going to work for that long. First, you want to make the iron blocks a block higher than anything around it, because you don't want the stuff from the totems to spawn on other things, but make this 7 blocks long, and then 2 blocks wide on each side. So it is very laggy, so it's taking a while to place. Then for the next part, you're going to have to make these blocks 4 blocks, or no, not 4, 3 blocks apart, only 3. So now just like build 4 the other way. So like this, then destroy these 3 so that there's a block that's 3 blocks away. Then build 7 long like this. And you can try modifying this to make it more efficient if you want to, but just build on the side like that so you have an area like this. Then take the iron totems and place them on each side, like that, and then here. Then place glass panes in the middle. So just take them like this, put it there, and then like that. And you can press R once to rotate it so that you can place it sideways like this. Then place it on the other side. And make sure that it goes out 3 more than like the edge of this, because you see how long the iron is. Make it like 3 more out from that, because you'll be able to farm like that. So do it for that side, and they're gonna like get angry for a few minutes. I don't know why it does that, but then they're gonna chill and they're gonna stop despawning and respawning. So make it go out 3 on that side too. Then get iron and make it go up like this so that you can like have iron that's higher up. And then make it so that it goes above this part too. Destroy the extra iron there. And then you're going to build a second floor to this. So again, make it 7 blocks long on this side. Then do the same on the other side. Build back over to this side. And then make this 7 by 2. And destroy the extra iron blocks. Then, well, you're gonna need a macro for this, so I suggest using Tiny Task, because it's like the best macro in my opinion. But now place the rest of the iron totems. I didn't have enough, so I bought a little bit more, but now just like make sure you have all the iron totems there. This is because like if one of them despawns, the other iron totem is gonna be ready to spawn it, so it's gonna spawn like instantly right after one of them despawns almost. So then on the side, you want to put ladders so you can get up to the top. So like just make it go up to the top of the totems. So like 1 block higher a little bit, exactly like this. Then place the glass blocks in the middle, just like the bottom layer. Make sure it's like right above it. And you might need to place, or you will have to place a glass block right here. So just destroy it, or not a glass block, but glass panes. These are here because, like, it is easier because they're small, so you won't, like, accidentally break the block most likely. But just make it go out as much as you made the bottom layer go to. So, like, 3 out on each side, so 1 more there. Then now for this side. And then there we go. Now take an iron block and place it right in the middle here. And make sure you're standing like right up against the totem and facing forwards like this. I guess you could face this way or that way, but it's the most efficient to be facing like this, and try to line up the top layer of glass with the bottom layer. So just for me, that would be zooming out like as much as I can, or like going forward, rotating my camera as far forward as I can, so that my view is like this. But now is where the macro comes in. So get the macro ready. And I recommend setting, like if you click prefs, you can change what the recording hotkey is, so change it to F8, and then select continuous playback. So take out your pickaxe, press F8, and then hold down and click, then move your mouse like this, then move it back, and then end the recording. Now you can play that recording, and then it is not going to work the first time because it's gonna like not hold down the click, but then the second time it plays back, it's gonna work. You may need to re-record this a few times so that you can get it perfectly lined up, because you want to go at like a decent speed. So maybe like this, and make sure you're pretty close to the glass, but not too close where you're gonna break it. So that was a little slow, and I'd say it takes maybe 3 tries to make it the best way that you can, so like that was pretty good. So now if I do that, then it is going to work kind of perfectly, and the only thing that's going to stop it is if a glitched block appears or it just lags a whole bunch. I'll probably do the math and put how much XP you can get per day in the title, but I ended up getting to level 60 for mining within just like an hour of using this. Not even an hour, probably like 45 minutes, 40 minutes. And I was level 58 before I used it, so this is pretty good. You can definitely unlock the diamond pickaxe by doing this. Clay gives the same amount of XP, but is a little stronger, so not only is it less efficient, but you'll get crystallized iron, which is pretty good for trading from iron, so I recommend just farming this using iron. Then there's the second AFK auto farm, so you're gonna need to place a line of iron 1 block higher than the rest of your base, so that it doesn't spawn anything whenever you place the totems, like on your actual base, and it just spawns on the farm. The longer it is, the more efficient it will be, but once you're like at 50 blocks, then it might not really matter that much if you make it longer. So if it's really small though, just place a lot of iron totems so that it spawns more iron, like place an iron totem every block. If it's as long as this, or whatever size it is, as long as it's kinda long, then you want to place an iron totem once every 2 blocks so that the iron spawns like this. But 2 blocks away from that, place another line of iron so that the iron can actually spawn here. 4 blocks away from that, make a line of iron the same height as the other stuff, then a line of iron below that, then another line of iron on the other side of that. This is gonna be where you're walking and you don't want to fall off whenever you're doing this. Then place an obby start at the beginning of this, and then start recording the macro. This is how it's gonna work. So start here, then hold down click so that everything gets mined. Hold down D to walk right so that you can keep walking until you fall. The longer it is, the longer until you fall, so you can make this as long as you want, and if it's longer, it's gonna be more efficient. Don't sprint, because with just walking, you can usually hit the iron 3 times, so it will be destroyed unless if your level is low. It might take a few more times, like 4, 5, maybe 6, I don't really know. But if your level is high enough to 2-shot iron, sprinting will probably be more efficient. Then the design of this makes it so that the totems are far away enough that you won't hit them, because there's a limit for like how long your pickaxe can reach. And then once you reach the end, then it's just gonna start you off at the beginning again. And then that's when you should end the macro, like right when you fall back at the beginning. So then the macro is gonna repeatedly just have you keep walking. And you could even get like a auto key presser, which is basically like a macro, but it only does one thing, and then have it hold a D to go sideways, and then have an auto clicker and it just auto clicks the iron. But the easiest way would just be hold down click and then record the macro like this, where you touch the flag in the beginning, then take out the pickaxe, start recording the macro, wait until you get to the end, and the macro right when you get back here after you fall off the side. Then that's just going to keep repeating itself, and you're going to get a lot of mining XP. My friend is at level 72 right now, and he got 2 levels in about like 2 or 3 hours, I think. On my farm, I got 2 levels within just 40 minutes, but he's like way higher level, so it was definitely way harder for him to get levels. So I don't know which one is exactly more efficient. I'll probably calculate that and put that in the description though. But I guess that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully the auto farm has helped you guys, and good luck on getting to level 62 for mining. Again, I think the diamond pickaxe should have been a lower level, but that's why I tried to make a mining XP AFK auto farm, and that's why I'm doing a video on it, so that people can actually like get to level 62 kind of easily. But make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more Islands videos, like the video, join our Discord server linked in the description, follow my Twitter at Telanthric, use star code Telanthric to support my channel, and linked in the description is a guide called Roblox Islands Guide that has all my helpful Islands videos on it, so if you need help with anything, then check that out because it's probably there. But I'll see you all in the next video.